Hey everybody, Pix here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. That was almost legible. In the last episode, we finally disbanded Team Rocket. I mean, that's a lot of progress for one episode, I'd say anyway. You may notice this girl. She was not here before. Visit Grandma's shop. She sells stuff that nobody else has. You want to buy stuff, right? So buy stuff at my grandma's. Yeah. So if you go into the shop after disbanding Team Rocket, there will be a lady here. Okay, we don't care about that. You can buy pretty much just the stuff you can buy at Pokemarts. I mean, some of it's worse, some of it's better. I mean, Great Balls, we've had access to Ultra Balls for a while now, but Hyper Potions are pretty good. Super Repel is obviously the most cost-effective. You can buy Revives, and I'm pretty sure Airmail is the only thing that's actually exclusive to this store. But I am going to buy some Hyper Potions because we're running low on healing items as a whole. But that's all I'm going to get for now. I also switched Salad to the front just because I want Salad to be the strongest, as usual, because it's a starter. It's like how things go. Let's head out to Route 44. Alright. So, now that we have a trainer here, I'd like to show off the new bios, because there are a few new Pokemon here. So as you can see what I'm doing in the game with these bios. I'm using stat boxes now from nationaldex.com instead of Bulbapedia. And yeah, I really like how these bios turned out. So our first one, of course, as you see, is Tangela. Tangela's a really weird Pokemon. I mean, that's all there is to say about it. It's a pure grass type. It was the only pure grass type in Gen 1, but obviously, as you can see in the gameplay, I'm using a pure grass type right now. It has weird stats. It's like it tries to tank, but it also tries to be able to attack. And it does it well, but it doesn't really have that deep of a move pool, so it's possible to use. If you watch Maryland, you'll know that he used a Tangrowth in his Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlock, which I recommend, by the way. That was a good series, but that's besides the point. Okay. Once it evolves into Tangrowth, though, it does get a little bit better. Those are the stats you're seeing on screen right now, and yeah, Tangela's not terrible. If you need a grass type still at this point in the game, I can recommend it. It's not bad at all. Next up, we have Lickitung. Lickitung is another weird one. I'll be the first to admit, well, I won't be the first to admit, I'm pretty sure this is a very common opinion. This thing's weird as hell and I hate it. Okay, like, it has the whole tongue thing, and then when it evolves, it's like, it has Wi-Fi on its stomach, and I don't know, that's just my design issues with it, but stat-wise, I have even more issues. Lickitung stats are bad, that is undeniable, but Licky stats are just weird. Like, it looks like it wants to be a special attacker, but it could also potentially be a physical attacker, but it doesn't really get the moves to support being either of those because it gets a lot of, like, unique moves for status conditions and everything. And this is just out of memory. That might just be in later levels because I only raised one towards the end of the game. But yeah, I don't really recommend it. It's a really weird Pokemon. Alright, so, yeah, I quite like the way those new bios look. I did get some help with designing them. It was mostly done by me. I just got some, you know, like, I went to Knox and my friend Alex for criticism on them, and they turned out all right, I think, at least. Yeah, so Those are the new encounters for this route. There's nothing spectacular. You can also find Weepin' Bell here, which is the evolution of Bellsprout, which we could catch earlier. So that's another thing you can go for if you need a grass type. I think I like it more than I like Tangrowth, but that's just me. Sweet Scent, no. There's no real use for Sweet Scent in this gen. Goldeen again, who would've thunk it? Okay. This is... Yeah, you can't really tell, though, that, like, Goldeen and Caterpie's cries are nearly identical. Like, I've never fought enough Goldeens in quick succession to really realize it, but they are almost identical. Is Seaking gonna break the chain? Yep, that sounds like another Pokemon's cry, I think, but not Caterpie's, so whatever. Petal Dance? Alright, there it goes. Jesus, that thing sounds like a disgusting monster when it dies. Just forget about it. Okay. I'm not gonna take your phone number, pal. No thanks. Yeah, alright. Got an Ultra Ball here. It's a good item. We never have enough of those, even though the last Pokemon in my party is... Okay, I'm not gonna give it away, but... should I fight him? Any experience helps. I can tell you're a good trainer just by looking at you. Okay, well, I don't think that's true. I think you're lying. I think you're like the guy in Pokemon Coliseum who said, yeah, you're good, I'm good, let's fight, and then you destroy him because he has 2 Zigzagoons. But I could be wrong, this guy's already looking a little better, what with the Charmeleon and such. Better than a Zigzagoon. Pretty sure it's the... Actually, it's a little bit higher leveled. Whatever. Okay. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's gonna be one of these Charmeleons. It seems like whenever an NPC in these games has like a Charizard or a Charmeleon, its main strategy is just to use Smokescreen over and over again. And that's the worst kind of Charmeleon. But Axel doesn't care. Axel can see right through it. Alright. Axel, can you get a mud shot through the Smokescreen? We'll see. Somehow I doubt it, but I'm holding on to hope. I think Axel's that good. He did it. Good job, Axel. You're cool. You're a cool lad. Alright. 552. Axel's level 34. And defeated Alan. It's a total loss on my part. You don't say. Alright, I'm gonna switch Heracross to the front, because he's the lowest leveled, and I don't want him to be the lowest leveled. Alex got closer because it seems cold. Well, we're about to see why Atlas would seem cold, even though this is clearly a low in a mountainous region. We're gonna skip that guy because he has text that I find interesting, so I'll go over it later. Okay. Ice Path. Careful not to slip, fall over, freeze, and get stuck on the ice. That is a depressing message for a rated E game. Okay. Ice Path. Some of the best cave music in Pokemon ever. I'll let you listen to it. So yeah, I really do love this song. It just really does encapsulate what this cave feels like to go through. Because this is one of my least Oh my god, I forgot to turn back on the microphone. Okay. So yeah, I really do love this place's music. It's just... I mean, I hate the dungeon itself. But in my opinion, the music completely makes up for it. So... yeah. There are a few new encounters here, though. 3, actually. So I will go over those now. Swinub. Oh man. Swinub used to be one of my favorite Pokemon. I will say that right now. I really do appreciate its design. I think it's very cute. Its typing is really cool. I really do like the ground ice type. The bad thing about that, though, is that it adds a lot more weaknesses onto what Ice already has. Ice is already the most vulnerable type. But regardless of that, it's still, like, it's a likable Pokemon. There's no reason to really dislike it, but... actually, there is. It doesn't get that many moves outside of, like, Rock, Ice, and Ground. And it evolves into Mamoswine by knowing a special attack, even though it's a physical attacker. Once it's a Piloswine, anyway. That said, it's usable. Alright, Delibird is terrible. Delibird looks so cute. I love it. It looks like Santa turned into a bird. But it's just not good. Those stats are terrible, first of all. It doesn't evolve, which means it doesn't get better. And it just overall isn't able to support itself. It gets a unique move called Present, which is terrible. It has a chance of doing very low damage, a chance of doing okay-ish damage, chance of doing very high damage, or a chance of healing the opponent. It's so bad. It does get a lot of other moves through TMs, but I'm pretty sure that's the only move it actually learns through level up. I could be wrong, but I don't know for sure. I'm probably wrong, actually. That seems too stupid even for Game Freak. But yeah. Overall, Delibird, not good, but it's not unusable. I've used one before. Anyway. Finally, we have, oh shit, what do we have next? Delibird, Swinub, and... yes, Jinx, okay. Jinx is... it's based on something, but most Pokemon are. Jinx is just really weird. It evolves from a Pokemon called Smoochum, which is a baby Pokemon. Reason that's not going on the bio is just because Smoochum, I mean, you can only get it through breeding Jinx. But it gets some cool moves. The Ice Psychic type isn't terrible, even though, of course, it still adds weaknesses to the Ice type. It does gain a almost resistance to fighting, though. It only takes neutral damage from fighting, so that's cool. That's a good thing, because Jinx would suck without anything like that to back it up. But yeah, other than that, not much very spectacular about Jinx. I do recommend the Oblivious ability if you're going to be transferring it up to Gen 7, though, because Oblivious is very useful and competitive these days. Whatever, though. Of course, as soon as I start saying I don't really like Jinx, Jinx is going to show up. Something interesting about Jinx, it was actually the center of a very large controversy when Pokemon was first released in America. Jinx's skin, or whatever it has in place of skin, used to be pitch black. That didn't go very well with Western audiences. The last time it was seen with black skin like this was in Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo 64, but that was actually corrected in the Wii version to give it purple skin like it has now. it's understandable why this happened. It was obviously seen as like some racist subliminal message because it had a visual similarity to blackface, which is a thing that is used as a racist. It's just a racist thing overall, but yeah, it was actually based on a Japanese legend, and people just didn't know because America is not really known for being observant of other cultures. But anyway, that's all I have to say about Jinx. Jinx is, despite its past, it's still a cool Pokemon to some people. I really don't like it. There's the obvious joke about, like, I'm not even gonna say the joke because it's terrible, but there are jokes about it, that's for sure. Alright, I think I've got this figured out. Ice Path has this really stupid strength puzzle to go along with all of its ice puzzles, which is similar to Seafoam Islands and Fire Red and Leaf Green. Stupid of me to bring that up because I didn't even do that dungeon in my Let's Play, but whatever. Okay. I've got it all figured. I do not have it all figured out. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, hi, Delibird. You know what? I'm gonna catch it just because I feel bad for being mean to it. Okay. Well, we might kill it if we use a move on it. It's a decently fast Pokemon. Let's try Fastball. It even matches it with the red and the yellow on its feet. But it doesn't like it. Okay, yeah, let's see what we got with Present. Low damage, okay. Yeah, that's the main reason that Delibird isn't really that great. It also has a 4x weakness to Rock, which makes it have the same large weakness as Charizard. See, Present misses a lot too. I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna attempt weakening it just because its stats are so low. I probably have Repels, don't I? I'm pretty sure I bought Repels, like, in Olivine City before we went to go catch the red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage. Let's see. Super Repels, 13, cool. We also have one Max Repel, which, I mean, we obviously picked it up because I'm not gonna buy those. It's a waste of money. I think that's the last rock, so we head down here. We have the complete strength puzzle. I still think this is the stupidest strength puzzle in the entire series. I really hate Ice Cave. I want to like it because it has such good music, but it's just such a stupid dungeon. And I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but they did. Okay, I'm just going around in circles, so I'm gonna... Okay. I think I figured it out, but of course I said that before too, and I obviously hadn't figured it out, so let's do this. This? Nope. Okay. Yeah, alright. This is getting a little tricky, isn't it? That, and that. Alright. Get ourselves a full heal. There is an item over there, but I don't want to go through the hassle of going to get it, so I won't. If you have Rock Smash, you can break that rock to get that item, but I'm just going to run around. I'm going to avoid the ladder. Grabbing Never Melt Ice. That increases the power of Ice-type moves by... like, it multiplies their power by 1.3 or 1.5, I'm not sure which, but either way, decent item. If you have an Ice-type Pokemon or a Pokemon that uses Ice-type moves, you can really use that, I'll assure you that much. Okay, let's go down here and this way to get ourselves Avalanche. Okay, I'm not completely certain what it does. Is that like an Ice-type Brine, or... let's see. An attack that inflicts double the damage if the user has been hurt by the foe in the same turn. Okay, so it's like an Ice-type Revenge. Okay, that's cool. I honestly have never seen a Pokemon use Avalanche other than in Diamond and Pearl, but those games will not be LP'd for a long while. Okay, what am I doing here? How do we get through this one? Okay, I don't care. Actually, I do, because that means I should probably put up another repel. Alright, repel. How am I gonna go about doing this? Okay, Rocky, your cry's getting kind of annoying. Go down here. Do this, this, and this, and we will get an iron. We can use that on Onyx. Get a nice boost to its defense EVs. That's every vitamin boosts stats, any given stats EVs by 10. Get a protein here. That's good for attack, so I'll give that to Heracross. Weird of them to just give that away for free right after an iron, but okay. I think we can see what we have to do here. Me oh my, is that you, Ashley? Fancy meeting you here. To tell the truth, my sandals are frozen on the ice and I am stuck here. In other words, my flip-flops are quick frozen to the ground. Tee-hee. Well, it's no laughing matter. Would you come around and push my back? Yeah, so that's our primary objective here. Oh my god. Are you just gonna tell me the same thing? I think what I need to do... Yes, okay. Shove! You really are kind. Thank you so much. And she will just leave. Alright. Well. Not completely certain how to get this item, but I'm gonna try. I think I almost have it. Here, here, here. Huey. Sup? This is Huey, how are ya? Hey, I challenge you to a battle. It won't be like last time. Lighthouse is where I'm waiting for you. Hustle over here pronto. I didn't know I added anyone in the lighthouse, but apparently I did. Okay, here, 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 and get the item. PP up. Raises the PP of one move. Only use it on a move that you know you're going to keep, because that boost doesn't carry over to whatever you replace that move with. What do I do now? Okay, here, here, no. Okay, that was pretty simple. Commentary in this one was pretty bad, huh? But we have arrived in Blackthorn City. Wow, you came through Ice Path? You must be a real hotshot trainer. I agree, thanks. Alright. So, we went through Ice Path, we had a bad commentary, we saw the new bios, and overall, everything went okay at best. Next time on Pokemon Soul Silver, we're going to be looking around Blackthorn City, seeing what it has to do, and I think it's pretty obvious what we're really going to be doing, what the main focus of the episode will be. Not Repel's effect wore off. We'll be taking on the gym. I'll see you guys then.